This class is scarf hold escape. The most important thing about scarf hold escape is that your first thing you should do is know how to escape a headlock. Okay, if you know how to escape a headlock, you're much more safe. There's less danger when someone just headlocks you than when they scarf hold. When they scarf hold, they start being able to attack your arm bar, Americana on that arm that they have in. Plus, it can hold you real flat on the ground, so you can get in trouble here. The headlock, you get your hand in, you usually can stay safe even if you can't get out, which you should be able to. But in order to have a good escape side control or half guard pummel, you're going to end up falling into a lot of headlocks and potentially scarf holds. So you have to be good at escaping it. The first thing that we want to think about is that my first escape when he has the scarf hold, his arm's here, is I pull the elbow in so I go to the headlock escape. So I'd like you to review with the students the headlock escape first and really make sure they understand even if the scarf hold escape feels safe and feels easy, they have to know how to do the headlock escape and make that their primary objective. So my first objective is pull the arm in. If I can't get the arm in, I'm going to close and grab to protect this arm. This is the arm that's in danger. Okay? The next thing, it's hard for me to move the guy over me. It's just going to get me on top if his body, the farther his body is that way. So what I'm going to do for the first one is I'm going to push into him and then I'm going to get under him as much as possible. Then from here, I'm going to hold him close to me, lift my hips, and roll him over me. So he's like going to be on this knee a little bit, push, so it lifts him, boom, rolls over, and then I can get on top. The second one, I'm not going to be able to get close to him. He's going to stay way over here. But the way he is, he stays high, so when I lift my hips, I can't get under him, he doesn't push back. I pull him on top of me, I roll over my shoulders, and I end up coming on top that way. So here we go. First thing they got to practice is just this, arm in. Arm in. So here we go, grabs me a scarf hold. Boom, my arm's in. Now it's a normal headlock escape. But if I blew it, protect this arm, grab. If it's over the arm, protect it here, grab. This is the arm that he's going to push down, and arm bar, Americana, get me in all sorts of trouble here. This is danger. So bang, protect. Next, I use this bone right here to scoop under his floating ribs. So I grab right there, and I scoop. It's uncomfortable for the guy, and it keeps him close to me. So now, I'm going to lift, push into him, and now look, slide my leg under him. Pull him real tight and close to me, roll him over, and get on top. Option B, scoot back so they can see, please. More. Option B, scoot that way. No, we're going to fall into the wall that way, 2 feet quick. Option B is the guy tucks up in a ball this way. So I can't get under him. He just keeps crawling in that direction. So now I'm going to lift my hips and try to put his head on the floor, at which point I'm going to roll across my shoulders, keeping my hips high, and put him on the bottom. So it's right here. Hold tight, lift. Now keep my hips high, across, and then I get it. Let's change the angle. Let's go the other way, actually. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. He's real low and tight. So I lift. Here I go. Lift, head on the floor, across my shoulders, put him on the bottom. He's pushing more into me. Push into him. Get under him with my knee. Pull him over me. Get on top. There's the scarf hold. Scarf hold and headlock are two of the most important escapes. Make sure people drill it. Make sure you warm up their necks well before you do class. And make sure people don't go too hard on their partners because it's going to be a long week if you get a sore neck. That's it.
And go.
Here's a couple teaching techniques and tips for how to teach the headlock and the scarf hold class. Professor?
Sir. So guys, as Professor said, the big thing is that he's got to turn the right way and get rid of the elbow. So what we're going to do, because your partner isn't always going to be on the same side, is the top guy is just going to spin. The coach calls out spin. I'm just spinning side to side. When the teacher calls out headlock, I'm going to turn to grab a headlock. So now Professor has to do two things. He has to turn to the right side and get rid of his elbow. If I'm able to grab his elbow, I can keep him flat. If I keep him flat, then he kind of lost that drill. But we're going to do it a bunch. Coach says spin, I'm spinning. Coach says headlock, I go for the headlock. He turns, he gets rid of the elbow, and look, he's on his side, he's all ready to go. Now instead of it being the scarf hold, I just have a headlock. It's going to be real hard for me to hold on to him here.
So